bold to tell you that might be difficult. The campaign was not about me. It was about you. And the vision that we share for America. A vision that doesn't say we leave everything to the free market by itself. Everybody's left to fend for themselves, play by their own rules. It's a vision that says, yes, we believe in the free market. We believe in entrepreneurship and individualism. But we also believe that anybody who works hard should have the chance to get ahead, not just a few. Because of your effort, we're starting to see what change looks like. Change is the first bill I signed into law, Lilly Ledbetter Act. It says women deserve an equal day's pay for an equal day's work. Stop handing out over $60 billion in taxpayer subsidies to banks that issue student loans. We said, let's give that money directly to students. And that so the millions of young people have opportunities they didn't have before. And yes, change is the healthcare reform bill that we passed after a 6-year. To stay on their parents' insurance. Reform that will ensure that in the United States of America, nobody is going to go broke just because they get sick. Americans will no longer be denied or dropped by their insurance companies just when they need care the most. That's what change is. Change is the fact that for the first time in our history, you don't have to hide who you love to serve the country you love. For the first time in 9 years, there are no Americans fighting in Iraq. That is amazing. And we've still got a lot more work to do. There's still too many Americans out there that are looking for work. There's still too many families who can barely pay the bills.
Amen.
Still see their homes underwater.
Yeah.
We're still recovering from the worst economic situation in our lifetimes. But as tough as this economy is and has been, think about what changed the day I took office. That month we were losing 750,000 jobs. Over the past 2 years, businesses have added about 3.7 million new jobs. Our manufacturing is creating jobs for the first time since the 1990s. Our economy trying to get into it. And we can go back to an economy that's based on outsourcing and bad debt and phony financial profits. Or we can fight for an economy that is built to last. An economy built on American manufacturing, on American-made energy, and skills and education for American workers, and the values that have made America great: hard work and fair play and shared responsibility. That is what we're fighting for. That's what's stake. A good teacher can increase the lifetime income of a classroom by over $250,000. To do the right thing, higher education can be a luxury. It is an economic imperative that every family I want America to have the best stuff. I want us to have the best airports and the best roads. I want us to have the fastest broadband lines. And we can do that. It's time to take the money that we are no longer spending in Iraq, use half of that to pay down our debt, use the rest to do some nation building right here at home. And we've got to make sure we have a tax system that reflects everybody doing their fair share. I talked about the Buffett rule. If you make more than $1 million a year, you shouldn't pay a lower tax rate than your secretary. The market will not work as well if we just respond to these same economic challenges with the same old you're-on-your-own economics. It just doesn't work. In fact, it's never worked. It didn't work in the decade before the Great Depression. It didn't work when we tried it during the last decade. Why do we think it would work now? It's not as if we didn't try it. It didn't work. We rise or fall as one nation and one people. That's what people understand. That's the politics that we built in 2008. That's what's at stake right now. That's what this election is all about. I know these last 3 years have been tough. I know the change that we fought for in 2008 is coming fits and starts, and sometimes it hasn't come as fast as folks want. And I said in 2008, I'm not a perfect man and I will not be a perfect president, but I promised you then that I would always tell you what I thought. I would always tell you where I stood, and I would wake up every single day fighting for you as hard as I know how. And I've kept that promise. Yeah.